live stream from, I think we're in Barangay Tisa. I'm not entirely sure. The market sa Tisa is telling me it's probably Barangay Tisa, but I'm not sure. Let me get some glasses on here. Hey, you can go to a driving school. This is Katipunan St. Oh yeah, the best driving school's right there. Ooh. I think I found someplace to snack on when we come back. Philippine Dog Athletics. Now I'm a little disappointed. The comments, and I made sure to start it with the new theme on there. The comments are still in the black and white. My mutak. Looks like kind of a neat little area. I hope I'm not going to get in trouble for parking a bike where I did. But I asked one place and they told me no, so I had to move. So I just didn't ask on the second one. Can rent a building. Man, what the? Man, I smell a burnt clutch. That or burnt brakes, one of the two. Oh. Man, gabi Jojo. So is it looking familiar yet? I don't think I've been in this area yet. I may actually jump on a bike and do a little bit of a ride afterwards. Yeah, I gotta wait for traffic to go by. I'm on the wrong side of the street. I don't like traffic coming from behind me. I see a crosswalk. There we go. And I need to be over on that side anyhow. There we go. La Paloma subdivision. Very cool. Oh, and they're serious. It's amazing the amount of the amount of subdivisions that actually have. Mahambunzak. Mahambunzak. Live streaming.
Morning.
Mahambunzak food. That Yeah, I'm actually just kind of scoping things out as well. Mijn muntak. You see, there's a ton of these places like this that you just run across in a neighborhood that sell parts and sell pretty much anything. And they're not listed anywhere. You just gotta go find them. Now, I don't think this was around when you were here. This Balamban Limpo. That stuff is freaking outstanding. That they do the pork limpo and manok. That they do the I don't know, limpo manok. Balamban limpo. Labamba. They season it differently. Man, with that. Sorry. I think this is the street. I think this is the one. And I'm going to be a little brave and I'm going to just wander down here for a little bit to see. Oh wow, they've got a nice. I want to check that one out anyhow. And that, yes, it is the right place. That's part of what amazes me about the Philippines. Maybe it's not the right place. Yes, it is. I see the sign up ahead. Is you'll have $1 million houses across the street from squatter area. Mijn buntak. Oh, okay. I'm not entirely sure if that's a house or if it's going to be apartments. But whichever it is, it's going to be very high end, that's for sure. Okay. Is this beginning to look a little bit more familiar? I got to get up here in the shade a little bit. I love the gates. These actually look to be pretty nice. Yeah, these actually look to be pretty nice. I wouldn't mind checking them out. We'll wander a little bit. Okay. Jojo, you got your bearings yet? Mijn buntak. Oh, wow. Holy cow. That's kind of a nice place too. And again, it's an apartment complex, so you can see that the multiple units over there.
Good morning.
Ma'am, buntak po. Yeah, there's actually some nice apartments down there too. I'm gonna turn around and head back out towards the main street. Again, without Papa with me, someone that speaks the language way better than I do, I'm a little bit hedgy about going too deep into these neighborhoods. Oh, okay. This may be apartments as well. And oh, how many bedrooms were they? Yeah, this is definitely an apartment building here. You can see that there's multi-floors. There's always stuff going on back in these neighborhoods. That would have been almost exactly what we were looking for. Again, something you won't see in an apartment building in the US. I love these little shrines and the way that they still recognize God and everything. Don't know your face standing, but I find it very cool. Now that must be the owner's place, I guess. On this side, and this must be the apartments. See, that would have been the only problem for us, is having both Sunshine and Rusi. That we needed to find some place that had decent parking for everything. Mamuntag. Apartments? New apartments? But I guess it's new apartments. Mamuntag. Looks like it'd be kind of a cool building. A lot of these are all walk-ups, and I don't do stairs well. Got a really nice house back there. Again, that's the thing that it's always and still amazes me about the Philippines in general. That you will see, you know, literally million dollar homes next door to a squatter's area. And you'll see all kinds of things for sale in the neighborhoods. Mighty cigarettes. Ooh. And you will see all kinds of sidewalks missing. But yeah, you need to keep an eye on where you're walking here, without question. The other thing you'll see here that you kind of used to see in the States a little bit in a slightly different format is you'll see these family compounds where you'll have 4 or 5 families families from the same family all having a small house all on one compound. And it's kind of neat like that. And a lot of times, other than family property, they really don't know for sure who actually owns it. I guess this is a current area. May muntak. Yeah, I'm way more comfortable about being able to see what's coming at me. Now that's a different kind of mile marker I haven't seen. And it's been here a while because the sidewalk's been built up around it. I may have to ask about this one. Barrio Mercado. I have no idea what that is. Oh! Here's the bridge you were talking about. Okay. Now I get it. On the map, I don't see a river right here. My mundak. Medical Dental Society. Wala kwarta, pasensya na. Oh yeah, veterinary clinic, all kinds of stuff in here. I really feel sorry for the kids and stuff like that, but I don't, for a multitude of reasons, I really don't dare give them anything. And even when Cindy's with me, yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Pangatana. Unsa na ang river?
That's a bridge between Katipunan and St. Sir.
Oh, okay. Salamat po. Okay, so that side of the bridge, I guess, is Barangay Tisa, and this side is a different barangay. But he didn't know the name of the river either, so. That again, it's actually really cool that you can just stop random people on the street like that. Good morning, Mr. Jessa. I think Cindy's still on here. She was kind of taking a nap when I left, but did wake up and say hi and make first couple comments to make sure everything was going right. In the beginning, I had some really hard time setting up all the settings, and she would double check them for me. Now that's the other thing that's kind of cool too. A lot of these, you'll see really nice cars in the background in some of these houses. Coming up on a checkpoint, get my mask back in. May buntag. Mayang buntag. The chapel is celebrating some kind of some kind of festival. Oh, very cool. Hey, they're polka dot. Get up in here out of the water. Need that street sweeper down here. My muntag. Getting cleaned up for the morning rush. Jalen barbecue. That actually looks pretty cool. That yeah, I've actually been on the highway for a little bit, but it's this is still the Katipunan Street. This is I don't know if it's still our Duterte. But this is the corner where I turned. I'm gonna head up. I don't remember seeing a crosswalk there, but I'm gonna head up that way. See if I can cross over and get to the other side. Yes, there is, kind of. My buntag. Bobby, ang ito na. Unsa ngalan na road?
Salvador.
Salvador? Salamat. Alrighty. Oh, there's even a crosswalk light here. No button, but a crosswalk light. Yeah, if you head back that way, you gotta love people here. Since there is a red light, crosswalk light, I'm gonna use it today. Hey, there we go. And that looks like that could be kind of a confusing intersection for people too, so. And stereotypical. Hey! Mahambuntak! Live streaming! Uh-oh. I guess it's a used motorcycle shop. That this would be a great place to walk with Papa. Tubby. Yeah, this is some pretty tight sidewalks. Mahmud, Mahmud. There we go. Mahmud. Mahmud. It seems to make everybody's day laugh at me whenever I say that. Yeah, it is. It is definitely tight quarters and crowded here. So that was a funeral, okay. Yeah, periodically I'll stop and put my back to a wall. Man, buntak. That lets anybody behind me pass me. There's that auto detailing place. Does the body work in there too. I just passed that on the other side. Yeah, a lot of these places are just starting to open. That, for whatever reason, a lot of places here don't open until 10. But yeah, when this is kind of the streets department for way too long, and so a lot of the stuff that they do here kind of makes me when put in the bicycle. They didn't add any to the road. They just striped off one of the lanes and took away most of the lane to where a car can't get down there without going into the bicycle lane. Now this is kind of cool. Mahmud. And that's what they come in and out of. And stuff like that is perfectly normal here. Like a nail hanging out in the middle of the sidewalk at a height where somebody's gonna smack their head on it. Now, the other day I was down the SMC side and they've got the racks in there. This is our Philippines. Pretty Steve. Made comment racks was actually really good. Mahambundag. Uh-oh. Live streaming.
You wanna see the girls showering?
Oh. Oh, very cool. Mahambundag. Wanted sales lady and sales boy. Mahambundag. Yeah, here's that river from the other side. Okay. When I first looked over, I saw he was bent over. I didn't see what he was doing, so with the way things get done here, I wanted to make sure what was going on before I started videoing. But yeah, it's almost more of a drainage ditch than it is a an actual river. Ma'am Justa, that if you're still with us, Ma'am Buntak, if there's any place that you'd like me to explore, don't hesitate to ask or send Cindy a message. Oh, this is kind of cool. A bunch of different, oh, and it says more dining downstairs. A bunch of different places you can go grab them. Uh-oh. Oh, I may need to come back here. I love the chicken bar. I love the barbecues. Purico video? Yeah. I love this chicken barbecue. I'm not entirely sure they're open yet. Ma'am Jess, if there's someplace you'd like me to explore to kind of bring back memories, let me know. I enjoy doing this. What is? When do they open?
Let me ask first. He said it's only 2 available stall open for morning. This one and that one, and the rest is afternoon.
When do they open?
1.
1?
1 o'clock will open. The hot one. 3 p.m.
Oh, 3 p.m.
Yes.
Salamat. I may need to swing back here when Mama and Papa get back in town. Yeah, I'm actually enjoying exploring a lot of these places. And I'll be honest, I check them out with Cindy before on Google Maps before I go and actually walk them. And that way she's got a pretty good idea on what areas are a little sketchy for me to be in by myself. And she said this area it's safe, just like any place else in the Philippines. Just use your head. If you're not comfortable, get out of there. Going back down there, I went down as far as I felt comfortable. And again, it wasn't so much I felt unsafe. It was just a matter of I didn't feel comfortable because I know I don't know the language. I'm getting better, and a lot of times even just the little bit that I do know will, for lack of better words, open doors and make people around me more comfortable. I'm trying to figure out what this is. I'm not entirely sure. Whoa. Yeah, that's kind of a weird sidewalk setup. Yeah, you see a lot of these subdivisions, and they're actually gated guarded. Yeah, like I said, when it gets a little too local, I get uncomfortable because I don't speak the language. Oh. My muntak. Mang Tinapai, more than just a bake shop. Oh, that was 360 Pharmacy. Okay. Yeah, that was where I crossed the street. My mutak. I'll walk up this way for another. I'll walk up this way for a little bit, and I'll probably end it up here. But that smell may be the fruits, not burnt brakes. But as I went by, it definitely had that strong smell. But it may have came down from the mountains and had a burnt clutch or brakes. Baka nilat an? My muntak. That the ebb and flow of traffic here in the Philippines, and especially in the cities, that it never ceases to amaze me. Yeah, I'm gonna let him get out. I'm gonna come back and check that place out. Hey Cindy, how do you say go home? Wala kwarta, pasensya na. No money, sorry. Okay, very cool. I feel, like I say, I feel bad for them, but I don't like giving money, especially. But I don't like giving things to kids. I will normally pawn them off on Cindy. That way, there's no questions, no questions, no explanations, no nothing. The good burger. Oh! They're doing the container build. Okay. That's actually kind of cool. I mean, I'm gonna have to figure out when that one opens up. Yeah, I went in there, bought a soda, and asked about parking, and that was my mistake, because I asked. And they told me no, I'd need to move it. So back where I parked, I didn't bother asking, I just parked it. Probably not the greatest idea, but at least I wasn't told no. Kind of defaulting back to that position of sometimes it's easier to get forgiveness than permission. Hey, Philippine Experience, how you doing today? I've thought about doing the shipping container house a couple times. And you're right, they are pretty expensive anymore at this point because of so many people doing just that. And I've actually kind of came to terms with it. You could pretty much build just the frame of one probably cheaper than you could buy one. And that's predominantly what I'd use, is just the frame anyhow. We'll walk up here a little bit and then get turned around and head back. Again, this is getting to be a little bit more native than I'm typically comfortable with. But it's a main road, so I'm not uncomfortable really either. Oh, Mr. Limpio. I like them. They're actually pretty good. My buntak. I'm gonna wander down this way for a minute. My buntak. My buntak. Ang ganda na. Unsa ngalan na sakina?
Pakanya Street.
Pakanya Street?
Yeah.
Salamat. Street, Sakyanan? Oh. Oh. I want a better view. Kuya Jeff Shomai. Shomayan? Original Shomai? Satisa? Somebody tipped me off that Tisa is known for their show. My buntak.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Just sore live stream. That again, being able to say just a few words. My buntak. Seems to go a long ways in making things a lot more comfortable for everybody. Not a whole lot going on down this one. I'll walk down here a few minutes because I'm kind of curious what this is. It looks like it might be another one of the little chapels. Oh wow. This looks like it might be one of those family compounds that I was talking about. To see an older house there, a newer house there. No fences or anything separating the two. But yeah, that seems to be pretty common around here. Is that different family members will be allowed to just build a build small house where on the property, especially out in the provinces where they've got farms that an area is not being farmed or something like that. That they'll be giving us, that different people will be allowed to build on a small lot. And after a generation or two, it's really confusing on who actually owns it because of inheritance laws and everything else. Okay, that is a chapel. Sagrada Familia Chapel? Very cool. Oh, very cool. Looks like the backside to some apartments. Things are seeming to get busier, and Rod from Amazing Philippines, and I can't really disagree with him on this, says he kind of doesn't see it opening up quite in time for Christmas, but it's starting to get more open, and worldwide people are starting to get sick of this stuff. And to be bluntly honest, all these shutdowns and the stress from these mask mandates and everything else are in the end doing way more harm than any good from them. And too many people are realizing that. But sadly right now everybody's so polarized that they can't just back out of it too awful easily or quickly either. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out here for a second, let some of this traffic go by. There we go. Again, I'm not in love with traffic coming from behind me. I probably could just go on that side. But since I'm gonna need to be back over here for this corner anyhow. Lumberyard. May buntag. May buntag pud. Yeah, sky's looking like it might open up here before too long. May buntag. Hey baby girl, do you mind if I stop and grab something to eat on the way? That I parked out in front of that guy's place, or beside the guy's place, and so I kind of want to stop in and throw some business at that. Oh shoot! Never mind. I forgot my cash on the nightstand, so I actually didn't lie to those kids that I really don't have any cash. I forgot I had to stop and grab change when I grabbed the soda this morning. Kind of wondering where the other half of that split unit is, because that's actually a mounted one. I guess it could be upstairs. Oh, I guess it could be back in there somewhere too. Man, buntak. Live streaming. Kind of be able to get off the road here real quick. There we go. And that's actually kind of cool seeing a lot of those in those neighborhoods like that, and every neighborhood has them. Even that area out behind our condo, the area out behind the townhome has got a couple. One that I've passed a couple times, and then another one that Papa and I passed a little bit deeper into the neighborhood. Now, I'm not entirely sure what those two towers are. They've got to be condos. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of office buildings like that here, even in Cebu. There's a few, but they're 3, 5 stories. And they're not in this area. They're more in the Ayala Mall area. Oh! I don't know if you can see it, that bucket shrimp. I've heard a lot about those. Oh, there's a good burger. My mundak. When does this open? Once horas open? 11. 11? Salamat. Yeah, right back up here is where the bike is parked. See, there's a bunch of these places like this. These little carinderias in the street. Some of them are amazing. Some of them are okay, and a few of them are pretty nasty. And here it's, I don't know how much licensing or anything like that you got to do. But a lot of here, it's a matter of if it's good at a reasonable price, it'll take off and it'll grow. If it's not good or the price isn't terribly reasonable, it'll stagnate or die, one of the two. I got a few minutes left. I'm gonna head down here for a minute. That I was trying to find, seeing this house, I was trying to find some brick for the garden out front, and I couldn't find any decorative brick or anything like that. So I don't know if I'm just not looking in the right place, or it's actually not for sale, or what. yes, I kind of scope out and try to see what's going on before I just start wandering. These houses all look to be pretty nice and such, so I feel way more comfortable going back down here. Now, these are real common here. These microfinance. I guess somebody offered Cindy a position or consulting position or something like that with a microfinance place. Ama Barbecue ATBP. Well, that's kind of a cool place. That yeah, it's amazing the different things you'll find back in these neighborhoods. Now that I'm starting to get out a little bit more on the bike and stuff like that, I need to remember to start grabbing the camera, the GoPro, and drop it on the bike so that I can do live streams, or not live streams, but moto vlogs. Island Crest Residences. You see, I should say, we haven't completely dismissed Cebu City as a place to wind up being permanent, but it's not just because of the crowding and things are still pretty well shut down, and you saw how busy those streets are. And a little bit of it's the expense. The property in Cebu City is kind of pricey. Relatively pricey, let me put it that way. Oh, a smart office of some kind. I'm not sure if that's a gate or what, but I'm not going to go any further. Oh, cool. I don't know how you buy them, but they're for sale there. I think it might be in there when they open. Mayang buntag. Oh, I don't know if this is a sign printer or the guy that would go hang these things up or what. PLDT had one for Banawa, and I'd really like to get with the people that had them out there. I'd love to get one and take it back to the States with us. These review centers seem to be real common. Doing reviews for different licensing exams. Now, that Crest Lane Residences sign and that Island Crest Residences are similar enough. Oh, it's the same phone number. Okay. So yeah, they are related. I'm not sure if that's parking or what in that area. I don't see the guard at the gate. That might be her talking on the phone. But Yeah, we haven't completely written off Cebu City, but it's got some serious strikes against it as well. Oh, I've seen that ATBP on different signs. Okay, that makes way more sense now. Okay. Thank you, Mrs. Jess, for that. Or Ma'am Jess, that actually explains quite a bit. I teased Cindy about she speaks English, but it's not quite the same English that I speak. We actually did a video on that a while ago, and after being here for a while, I'm thinking about doing an update on that one. It was kind of cute, kind of meant to be semi-funny. If she's never given you the story about why we have Kano slippers and Panay slippers, you can ask her to relate that one to you one time. That's actually kind of humorous. That was an incident that happened right after she got to the U.S. I don't think she'd been in the U.S. a week at that point. Mambuntag. And here we are back at Mr. Rusi. Yeah, for some reason, Sunshine got to be little sister Sunshine, and Rusi got to be big brother Rusi. But let's see where I'm at today. Okay. Oh. I don't know if you can see it. From Barangay Tisa, Dana Esperanza Subdivision, Mabuhay.